With the Diddy case finally wrapping up and coming to a verdict, I realize we really don't give a shit when people with money do wrong things. And I know it's a fucking story you guys have heard time and time again, and everybody and anybody who's anybody and who's nobody is talking about this right now, but I have a really fucking weird vindication against this fucking case. Something that people have known for so long for P. Diddy to be a monster, a manipulator, and a downright sexual deviant, and a threat to everybody around him, right? Has had multiple people killed under his payroll, had Tupac killed, had countless other names in the industry killed or silenced at that fact when they posed either a threat to him and his industry and his control, or as a means of gaining control, would build leverage against others, invite people to house parties, drug them, tape them against their tape acts against them against their will, and use this as leverage, but then offer the way out of work under me and do as I say, so I can give you fame and money and wealth and all this, and I'll never leak this as long as you do what I say and as long as you back me and only me. I understand this song and dance because everybody who's a super powerful person has done this. Epstein's done it, fucking Weinstein's done it, fucking P. Diddy's another person to do it, Trump, politicians left and right. This isn't a fucking like a song and dance that we've never heard of. We know what this is. This case pisses me the fuck off because we went from the possibility of a guaranteed life sentence. He was gonna be charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and also mention sex trafficking with via force and coercion, which is technically a separate one, and it's easier to pin. It does still require a RICO case though, but that's besides the point. It was a drug trafficking charge, racketeering charge, sex trafficking charge, and I want to say it was like transportation with it, like of an individual for the intent of prostitution or something like that, right? Regardless, these charges combined were a guaranteed life sentence, and any of these could have you look at Diddy, you can I'm sorry, there's a couple people in this world that you can look at and feel a very gross and like downright disturbing, I guess, presence from them. People like that one fucking pastor who purchased like a multi-million-dollar jet saying God made him do it. That guy is a fucking perfect example of that. You look at him and there's just a bitterness to him, right? And P. Diddy has this exact same fucking thing about it. And I get it. We don't fucking charge people off of vibe or off this. But there is so much fucking evidence out there, and there's so many fucking testimonies, there's so many fucking celebrities who've downright said what goes down in these parties, and what we fucking punch it down to, well, it's just transportation of an individual for prostitution, which is like a 20-year thing. And yeah, 20 years is 20 years of your life, and I get that, but that's not enough. This dude should go away, or better yet, he should be assassinated. Like, look, I am one to believe in true justice. That one person taking justice into their hands does not provide justice to everybody. Genuine justice does come when the justice system works. But here's the fucking problem. It has currently and recently never fucking have. Like, some people will say what Luigi Mangione did was considered justice. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It isn't. I get the cause behind it, and I can support the cause behind it, but not the action of the cause, if that makes sense. And I rarely ever am one for the idea of vigilantism and all that shit against very disgusting and fucking vile individuals, because genuinely these kind of people need to rot in fucking cells so that it deteriorates the fucking mind of who they are, and what they were to what they will be is just a fucking confined mind in a cell. Nothing more, nothing less. All your fame, all your money, all that means nothing when you're stuck in this cement block. And I understand there's still those kind of people in there who live lavish lifestyles because they have connections on the inside that they can get whatever the fuck they want. They could do whatever the fuck they want. I can't begin to describe just the anger that comes with this. And I understand I'm nobody to be upset about this because I'm not affected by it. I don't have family members who are affected by this. I don't know people who are involved in this. Sure, you can argue, oh, bro's mad over fucking nothing. He has nothing to worry about. You're right. I realistically have nothing to be mad about here. But when something so morally fucking corrupt, morally fucking disgusting occurs in front of everybody's eyes so blatantly, a blatant fail of the system that's meant to protect the people and provide justice to those people who have been wronged, who have been done wrong, who have been hurt, and who have been injured by these fucking disgusting, vile fucking individuals, just to watch them give him the easy way out, whether you want to say 20 to 10 years is easy or not, that is completely different from him being able to rot in a cell and wither away. This shit goes so much fucking further than most people think is what pisses me off too. This isn't just, a bunch of fucking weirdo actors being weird. This is families that own financial institutions, they own industries, and they back them, and they go to these parties, and they attend. This isn't just actors. This isn't just politicians. These are entire families that own percentages of the world who attend these kind of things. And yeah, sounds fucking crazy, but the kind of people who attend these parties aren't just fucking actors only, aren't just politicians within a country. No, they're fucking people who are vile, disgusting, and have learned that money means nothing. So the next step is just finding ways to stimulate their fucking brain in any fucking way possible, and that involves these disgusting fucking parties. And whether you want to say, oh well, they're all adults, there have been so many reports of children at these parties, so many reports of people who have been drugged at these parties, regardless if they were adults or children or not, so many reports of people who didn't want to be at these parties but were there because, hey, there's a lot of people here, I can network, I want to make a career out of music, out of acting, out of this, and then fall victim to people who attend these parties, especially Diddy at the hands of that. But when he finally came into the light and people were finally beginning to understand exactly how disgusting this man was, and now here it is 2 years later, and he's being given the easy way out. It's extremely disappointing and disheartening. And I've never been one for vigilantism. But for a man like him, and as disgusting as him, and even if he's one of 1,000 people that have existed in history, and 1,000 people who exist even now who are the exact same way, Weinsteins, we have hundreds of them, Diddy's, we have hundreds of them, Epstein's, we have hundreds of them. They're not fucking special. They're a fucking scapegoat to a larger fucking problem. These are just, like, think transistors in a massive fucking machine, that the parts that break the most are these transistors. These are the ones we catch. We catch Weinsteins, we catch Epsteins, we catch P. Diddy's. These are common. Realize we've had 3 different style, 4, 5, 6 different style of entities that have all done the same thing: sex trafficking, manipulation, blackmail, all this. You think it's just a couple people? No, there's so many more like them. So many more that we don't know. So many more that are being paid by people, by people you wouldn't even know. People who pay people that you don't even know. People who pay entire governments in ways to benefit themselves. It is such a deep branching fucking dilemma, and it's so fucking disgusting that it is such a blatant fucking problem now. And I know I sound crazy speaking all this, and I know it sounds fucking wild to even take anything I'm saying at face value, but in the end, what can you do? But yeah, a little bit of a heavier heart video that I mainly do, but this is something that I really have kept my finger on the pulse on. And seeing it end like this was just disheartening. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Deuces.